So this is the new moon reading for the 12th of August in 2026. And it's for all Earth protectors who are considering the Mauna Kea as the never of their personal world. And so this is particularly for the Hawaiian island, yeah. Focal point is Hilo, but it's, it's very close by. Now, do you think how beautiful this? Do you see how beautiful this looks? There is a house. Do you see that house, big, fat? I have here a house. Hale. There we go, and it's complete, and it's beautiful, and so I've told you many times before that all what is blue is where energy flows easily. What is actually happening individually here here on Hawaiian Island, yeah, or for people who relate to this place spiritually, no matter where you live, yeah. But if this is your focal point for spiritual growth, then what is happening here in Leo is simultaneously happening in the 12th house. And the 12th house is equivalent to Pisces. And so what's going to happen on that day, or, there will be nothing particularly spectacular or wonderful or breakthrough or so. It's just that the foundation of your most sacred wishes are set. And although it is all about fire and air, they're nevertheless going to be set in stone. Why? Because all real manifestations start in the realm of thinking. And in the realm of thinking, that thing stands, that protection. It's like you heard probably the saying, "My home is my castle." Yeah. So we still have this, what they call Barbo's basket. You see here the basket. Still active with all its blessings, but also contradictions, ne? You see this is still there. Then closed triangles. There are two large ones. Here, one is to the tip of the roof of the house and its foundation. And here we have Venus. Venus being at home in Libra. That's where she belongs. Venus belongs into, that's her winter house is Libra, and the summer house is Taurus, yeah. But right now she's in her winter house, and she's beautifully connected with Pluto here. And then she's connected also with Mercury. Mercury being in conjunction with Jupiter. That's regal thinking. That's, yeah. Here the king is, or the king or queen is alone in his or her chamber and thinks about how to best serve his people. He's not on top. He's on the bottom. Why? 12th house. 12th house, Pisces. And that's about karma. Yeah. So right now, we're all cleaning up. We all, in Germany, say something like "sweep in front of your own front door." Yeah, yeah, or you don't see the lump of wood in your. Don't criticize the splinter in your body's eyes while you have a lump of wood in front of your face, something like that. I don't know. And I hope you, I hope you get me there. So this is what's happening for us. Nothing spectacular, but for what's to come in our personal most sacred goals, it's like it's already there. For those who are connected to this wisdom of the stars. I always say, like, I believe that God is serving us with the manual of our individual lives, and we are so individual, like fingerprints. Why are they always taking fingerprints? Because we're all freaking one of the kind, and through astrology, we can learn to know ourselves, and then as a result of that, others. So now here we have this beautiful, clear picture. Everybody may have heard the term sacred geometry, and here you have it. Yeah, here Venus also connected with Uranus, and Uranus is in first air sign, intellectual sign of Gemini. I call Gemini the reporter or the journalist. Yeah, and their Uranus is in conjunction with this dwarf planet Sedna. I've talked about in my previous videos. I don't know I wouldn't like to repeat myself all the time, but Sedna is very much about the self-sacrificing trait of women, which have been literally beaten and raped into us over millennia of patriarchy. And now we've gone through that, and now it's just okay, immortalized. Yeah, we know what we did it for, and hey, we're not dead, we're immortal. And now we're telling about it, and I say, okay, we don't want this anymore. Yeah, Venus, yeah, this connection, Z9 Venus. And then we have this transforming power of Pluto. And Pluto is inspired. Pluto is highly inspired. And, like everybody talks about the age of Aquarius. Here we have Aquarius. Pluto is an Aquarius. And what's happening is a huge revolution, but not like the French Revolution that was an absolute bloodbath. It will happen with compassion here. And we have this triangle, this side of the house, and we have that for a long time. And here also we have the individual, sometimes almost like narcissism of Leo, and opposite to Pluto in Aquarius. And Pluto in Aquarius is all about it's about equality. It's about the just contributions of lively needs, and it starts with, of course, it starts with the land. Now, what do we have? What do we have in the second house? We have only Haumea, but Haumea is also connected. Haumea is really a fertility goddess and a dwarf planet, yeah? But what she represents, and she's not happy in Scorpio. Scorpio is too gross for her. It's too unpleasant. Yeah, she's like, being a fertility goddess doesn't mean that she's a sex object to be used. Yeah, because this is a little the Scorpio mood, and here she is connected with the North Node. The karmic aim has just moved into Aquarius too. So Aquarius is something, the spirit of Aquarius, yeah, from this side to Pluto, from the other side to the karmic aim, the North Node, to be reckoned with. Yeah, even though you might have heard that Karl Marx was sent by the devil, him or herself, nevertheless, it is interesting to study these other demonized political concepts and look from every side. Yeah, because we need more justice, and justice is the only cure for all social ills. It's just for those who have stolen to give back. That's all. Yeah, and we will have such an abundance in society everywhere, and we have to focus on that vision. That is what is Pluto and karmic aim in Aquarius wants us to look at. Yeah, so see this beautiful house, see this basket full of blessings, and if it doesn't show up at once in your life, and there's no firework without noise exploding in front of you, it's there, it's coming, you're going right into it. Now Mars, I've talked about this one triangle, bringing in the new, and Venus is in the first house. Yeah, so this element of love and understanding that there's a great difference between love and sexuality, love and sexual attraction. That's not love. That's something entirely different. Yeah, it is supposed to become a philosophy. Yeah, and it's going to be reported on. There will be the twins here. Gemini, the journalist, will bring us some very, very interesting reports about how things really are, so that we look at life completely different. And so this is kind of the points on the foundation and the top of the house. Then we have the sides. We have regal, generous thinking, supporting Venus. And then on the other side, we have oppositions. 2 oppositions, right? We need that. So one opposition is between Venus, let me read that then, Venus and Neptune, yeah? So what's happening there? Neptune has just some time ago entered Aries. Now Neptune, of course, is at home in Pisces and has spent a long time in Pisces. And here, at this particular place on Earth, is in the 7th house. And the 7th house is equivalent to Libra. And here it's about partnerships. And so Neptune here is urging us for active, not sentimental, active, hands-on compassion. And here Venus in Libra, and Libra being in the very first place, the place of justice. We have to have this hierarchy of first is justice. Out of justice comes harmony. And then out of harmony comes beauty. Yeah, the beauty of Venus. The beauty of really beautiful art. Art that has been made not for any egoistic or egotistic reasons, but as service to beauty itself. Yeah, that can only happen when there is justice. And when there's this harmony coming out of justice, where everybody has enough to eat, everybody has safe places, nobody needs to steal from another because there is so much. Why would you steal if there was so much, right? So this is the society we're heading to. And also a society where there will be much less toil. A long time ago, somewhere I read something that struck me of this is true. This is one of my absolute truths. Some anthropologists have made a statement or written a thesis that from researching all different kinds of indigenous peoples from all over the world, is that they found out to support the life of our physical mammal animal bodies, we do not need to toil more than 4 hours a day. So after 4 hours toiling, whatever we're doing, growing vegetables, whatever we do, then there is still so much time and energy to enjoy life, to celebrate life, to talk with each other, to dance with each other, to make beautiful things just for the joy of being alive. So this is our future. I'll make a break here and probably make another part. But I hope you see the beauty of this particular time we are living in a way that you can, as I said, wait, before I stop, I want to talk more about this other closed triangle, because this is on the karmic aim. And here we have Mars just has come out of Gemini and probably has been there acting with what we call a sharp tongue. Sometimes a tongue can be used like a sword. And Mars is fighting for something, always. And here it is about reaching our aim. Now the aim is in Aquarius, air sign, the last air sign, where the element is in service of all it is. And Mars is in the first water sign. But Mars is in the domain of the mother. This Cancer, this is where the image, the sacred image of all cultures, I call it Isis, yeah. As Virgin Mary is particularly Christian, but also is existent, I think, in Islam very much. And so the mother of the child, that's our home base. So what's Mars actually doing here, and Mars is in the 10th house, Mars is on a mission, is defending the mother. There he is as a warrior, not as a predator, but as a defender here, connected with Haumea. So Haumea has been suffering and is suffering, and Mars say, wait. You know, before you become a mother, you know you cannot stay a virgin all the time. You know, that's all this virgin thing, and that's all pretty much nonsense, right? We know that. So so here we have this triangle bringing us into a better future. As we know now, we are now in this great transformation phase, and like there are people that really, for them, it's the end of the world, and others that say, "Whoa, I've been waiting for this all my life, and now it's happening." Yeah, right now it's happening.